Welcome to the Midnight Storylines official. Subscribe for traumatic and romantic stories.
I never thought I would become that woman, the kind of woman people whisper about, the one who leaves her husband because he doesn't earn enough. But I did, and at that time, I told myself I had every right. When I married Adam, I believed love was enough. He was kind, gentle, and hopelessly devoted to me. He would look at me like I was the only good thing in his life. And maybe I was, but love doesn't pay rent. Love doesn't silence relatives who ask, "Is he still struggling?" Love doesn't stop the embarrassment when your friends upgrade their lives while you count coins for groceries. Adam worked hard, 2 jobs sometimes. He came home exhausted, hands rough, eyes tired but still smiling. "I promise," he would say, kissing my forehead, "one day I'll give you everything. One day." That word started to irritate me. One day felt far. Too far. I watched social media, women traveling, designer bags, fancy dinners, husbands who surprised them with cars and diamonds, and I began to compare. Comparison is poison. Slowly, I stopped seeing Adam's effort. I stopped noticing how he skipped meals so I could eat better, how he never bought new clothes for himself, how he silently carried the weight of failing me. Instead, I saw what he couldn't give. We started fighting, not loudly at first, just small comments. "Why can't you earn more? Why are we always struggling? Other men provide better." Each sentence chipped away at him. I could see it in his eyes, but I didn't stop. One night, after another argument about money, I said the words that changed everything. "I can't live like this anymore." He looked at me as if I had stabbed him. "Are you saying you want a divorce?" He asked quietly, and I said yes. He didn't beg. That hurt more than if he had. He just nodded slowly, like a man who had expected this day to come. When the divorce was final, I felt free, free from struggle, free from embarrassment, free from waiting for one day. At least, that's what I told myself. Months passed. I moved into a nicer apartment with help from my family. I dressed better, went out more, posted smiling pictures. But at night, when the noise faded, something felt missing. No one asked if I had eaten. No one waited for me to come home. No one looked at me like I was their entire world. Then one day, I heard something unexpected. Adam had started a small business after our divorce. He worked even harder than before, took risks he never dared to take when he was afraid of failing me. And it worked. Within a year, he was stable. Not rich, but comfortable, confident, different. I saw him once at a grocery store. He looked stronger, happier, lighter. He smiled when he saw me. Not bitter, not angry, just peaceful. "How are you?" he asked politely. Wanted to say I was sorry. I wanted to say I should have believed in him. Instead, I just nodded. That night, I cried for the first time since our divorce. Not because he was no longer poor, but because I realized something painful. He was never poor. He was just building. And I left before the foundation turned into a house. I divorced him because he was poor. But in the end, I was the one who lost something priceless, because money can build comfort, but loyalty, patience, and love build a life. And I walked away from a man who would have given me the world, even if it took time.
Subscribe for more stories. The Midnight Storylines official.